Good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen, non-binary peoples. This is Bronson's By Any Means Necessary Fantasy Baseball Talk for Thursday, September 1st. Not a whole lot to say. I'm just going to give you the information. Not a whole lot going on in my life currently. I've been double shifting EPS a couple times a week. So that's making my EPS check look pretty nice. But, it's definitely affecting the bottom line at Uber, because the twilight shift is like at dinner time, so I'm missing out on those dinner time hours, the dinner time profits with Uber. And Uber, is my main job, so it's the one I pay my bills with. My UPS is just basically for vacations, trips, and earning pensions and stuff, retirement stuff. So it gets me, it's getting me the exercise I need, getting those 3-hour twilight shifts. And I've noticed there's a big difference between the shift I work normally, my morning shift, and the twilight shift, the night shift, because they are spoiled on that shift. They only have to work like half a shift. Like it's a 3-hour shift, a 3-hour minimum. But there's a lot of downtime. They spend a lot of time not working. They spend a lot of time standing around waiting for drivers, stuff like that. And then they get cold water. While in the morning we just we're lucky if the supervisors give us some warm water. And then we got ice cream. I was there yesterday. We got ice cream on the shift. And we don't get anything on the morning shift. So it's night. It's literally night and day. One's in the early morning, one's at dinner time. But it's definitely because it's been hot, and that's like peak time of day. So definitely been sweating. It's been nice. We're going back tomorrow. So I'm not going every day, because I need to work some dinner time hours with Uber. I gotta make some money, because I am planning on going on another trip here soon. I was planning on buying the tickets today, so I know it's I want to go in like a week and a half. I know that's shorter notice than I usually give myself, but just hoping to have enough money for that, because I got to pay my rent with this check I just got on Tuesday. So basically I'll have whatever money I have left over from this, and then all my money that I get from this week from Uber and UPS on Tuesday and Thursday. That's basically what I'll have for my trip. So I'm hoping it's enough. Really the only major expenses is a place to stay. Then now that I can rent a car, pay for that, which ultimately will end up being cheaper than taking Lyft and Uber around. So it's just more money up front. Instead of spending $15-20 a pop on 6 to 8 rides, I'm spending $60-70 up front for a car for a day, and then gas. So actually it probably will end up being a little bit more expensive, but it's worth it because I can go wherever I want, whenever I want. I tried to go work. I stayed up all night last night, and I truly feel a lot better. Like, it was a little miserable. I had trouble staying up. I was tired. But once I got up and went to work, I felt great. And I feel so much better at work at UPS in the morning when I don't sleep all night than I do when I sleep. No matter, even if I sleep a full 6-7 hours, I still wake up grumpy because it's just too early in the morning. I just, no matter how long I've been doing it, I just can't. I can't adjust. So it's just easier on me mentally, and it's easier on my coworkers and everybody if I just stay up all night and go to work at UPS at 4 in the morning. But I can't do that every day because I like working breakfast for Uber. So if I do that, then I come home and sleep. I sleep through breakfast. I sleep through some of lunch. And it just affects my ability to make money. So I can't do it every day. Probably not going to do it tonight. But yeah, I tried to go out for lunch, and I was just getting a bunch of crap, a bunch of trashy orders, and my philosophy is if I deny 10 straight orders, then it's time to just give up and go back out later. So I'm gonna do that later. Probably gonna go out a little earlier than I normally would for dinner, and just stay out for a good 6-7 hours, see what I can get done. Yeah, let's get to it. The 3 hitters to consider adding for you this week. Gunnar Henderson just got called up by the Orioles. He's after Corbin Carroll got called up a few days ago, Gunnar Henderson became the top prospect in baseball who was not in the major leagues. That didn't last long because he's in the major leagues now. He had a terrific first day yesterday for the Orioles. He'll be an everyday player for them. They are competing for the playoffs. Gunnar Henderson definitely should be a priority add if he needs some middle infield help. Jock Peterson, outfielder DH for the Giants. He's back below 50%. He's back in this tier. He's hitting well enough. I don't know why he's getting dropped. I'm not sure. If you're still carrying Marcell Ozuna, he hasn't played in like 2 weeks. He's definitely fallen out of favor in Atlanta with his latest DUI arrest. And so it's time to move on from Marcell Ozuna. Jock Peterson could be a perfect replacement, or this next guy, Nick Gordon, who is outfield eligible, but mainly plays second base, shortstop for the Twins. He is D. Gordon's younger brother. He's been a hot prospect himself. Hasn't panned out hasn't been super productive in the major leagues, but he's been productive enough to make this list today. For your pitchers, Friday, I got 3 streamers for you on Friday, 2 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday. I might actually recommend the 3rd on Saturday. I'm still debating that. It's just a bad matchup, but it's a really talented pitcher. I'll probably mention him, but I wouldn't necessarily recommend him. But shouldn't go without mention. Friday, we got Zach Plesac versus the Mariners. He had a pretty good start against the Mariners last time out. Domingo Germán of the Yankees at the Rays in Tampa. Domingo Germán is healthy, and he's been pitching well lately. And then Alex Cobb of the Giants versus the Phillies. Saturday, I got Austin Voth, who quietly has been having a really good season. He's put up double-digit fantasy points in each of his starts over the last 2 months. So the Athletics are not a good team. That should continue. On Saturday, Drew Smyly at the Cardinals. I know the Cardinals are a tough matchup, but Drew Smyly is a good enough pitcher to still be quality. And then Edward Cabrera, I guess I will talk about him. He's a really talented pitcher. I really like him. He gets a lot of strikeouts, but he is facing a really tough lineup in the Braves. So I'm not sure how good he's going to do on Saturday, but he's definitely worth throwing in there. Though I would definitely go with Voth. Austin Voth definitely has the best matchup on Saturday. And he's honestly he's a really good pitcher. And then Matt Manning Sunday. I know he had a bad start against the Mariners, but the Royals on Sunday should be a really nice bounce back opportunity for him. All right, I'm going to go. I got a lot of things to do. I'm feeling a little mentally overwhelmed right now. So I'm going to cut this short and get on with my day. So thank you very much. Peace, love, and nacho fries. Good luck.